Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I just want to show you a few things that I picked up. I've been wanting to film this video for so long, but we finally got power back and got like the whole house settled. So I'm just going to take a minute now and show you guys some things that I picked up. Some of this I did pick up while we were in a hotel. Because we have the dogs, anytime we lose power for like longer than, I don't know, it looked like it was going to be a really long time. It ended up being like 4 days. So we got a hotel because with leukemia, I worry that anything that lowers Macy's resistance is going to be a negative thing. So we went to a hotel. They stayed warm. They had some good sleep. And I did a little bit of shopping. So the first thing I'm going to show you guys is this garden container. And this came from Tractor Supply. So the one near the hotel we stayed at had a ton of cool home decor. I haven't seen any of this at my local one. But I just thought this was really cool. It's got divided containers. So I thought you could put like your pruning shears, your twine. You could just put a whole bunch of things. And I'm probably going to put this out on the back porch. Now, it doesn't have any mounting hardware. It's just got the legs on the bottom. But I mean, if you really, really wanted to wall mount it, I think you could easily just drill through this. And this was $14.99. Which I felt like was good. I feel like if it was at Home Goods, it probably would have been about $15 or $20. So I was happy with that price. I also went to Marshall's and I picked up this little guy on clearance. So it's going to be a bug hotel. And I'm going to work on this. So basically, I'm just going to find some bamboo type things and just cut them and fit them in there. But because it was missing so much of it, I got it for 70 cents. So I feel like 70 cents is way cheaper than I could have bought the wood to kind of frame this out. So I've kind of got it already halfway done. So I'm excited to try that. And I'm hoping I'll get some good bees that can help buy my raspberries because I'm hoping they will make it through all this weather. Then I picked up some planters because of course I need more of those, right? So the first one I picked up here is this one from Target. And this one was actually in their craft section where they have the stuff where you can kind of like personalize things. And it was on sale for $3.48. And I ended up picking up 3 of these because these are great when you have like the nursery pots. You can just slip them inside. I also got these little guys at Target, and these are Smith & Hawk, and they were $1.99. They have this in a bunch of different sizes. I have one that's probably about that tall, so I thought these would be good with little cactuses and stuff. This guy came from Marshall's also, and it's just a small version of those white ones that I really love. So it's got like the texture on it. This one has gold on the inside actually, and this guy was $4.99. And then the last 2 planters I have here came from Michael's. So this is just a white one with some stripey type things on it. And it was $7.99, but it was like 40% off. And then another one of these like aged terracotta ones because I just can't stop buying these. I'm obsessed with these. And this one was $11.99. So now that I have a bunch of plants, I actually used a bunch of these. So I've been buying more to have out kind of just as decor. And let's see, while I was at Target, I stopped at the dollar spot and picked up a few items. So I found these little letterboard icons. So this one here is just smiley faces. And this one here has a whole bunch of little cute things. And I'm going to go ahead and paint them because I don't want them all to be purple. So I'm going to do like a crafty afternoon and just go ahead and paint them all up. These were $1 a pack, which I thought was great. So if you go on Etsy or even on eBay and try and find like cute logos and icons, you're going to pay a fortune. So while we were there, of course, I had to go to a plant store and we had won a giveaway. They were doing, I think it was 2 weekends ago, they had like a garden show where they set all these garden like paths and fountains and things inside. It was amazing. But then they had giveaways. So we entered and we ended up winning this squirrel feeder and a bag of 20-pound food. I'm just going to show you the feeder. So it's just basically one of the ones that locks squirrels out when they stand on it. So I'm kind of excited to see if this will work. And it was originally $34.99. which, let's be honest, if I hadn't won this, I never would have spent that on a feeder. So I'm excited to see that. So I'm going to take you guys out to the kitchen now, and I finally got my plants back. It's starting to feel like home again. I picked up this little caddy at the dollar spot, and this was in their spring cleaning type section, and this was $5. I just filled it up with some plant things. So I've got like all my little tools in there. And then while we were picking up that giveaway, I found my plant, like my dream wish list plant. So it's this guy here. And this is called the Pilea peperomioides. And this is like the it plant of the moment on Instagram and stuff. And if you were to buy us, it comes in the little nursery pot here. If you were to buy one this size on eBay, it's going to be like $60, which I was not going to do. So I just kept waiting, and I figured eventually someone will sell a tiny one and I can like raise it. Or I got really lucky. So these were $3.99, and I posted it on Instagram because I was so excited. And one of the cool things about this plant is it pops babies up out of the soil. So I'm just going to move this guy aside. You can see there, that one is quite large. That could be separated soon. And then it's got like little ones. And that's pretty much what it does. It just keeps popping up little babies out of the soil. And that's how it got its like nickname of the friendship plant, because people would share it. And then it's in just a little potter from Michael's. So he's right up there. And then I found one more plant. This is just a sneak peek. I've been repainting my kitchen and kind of rearranging the gallery wall. I'm going to be doing a spring tour collaboration. I think that should be like March 21st. And I'll show you a full thing of it then, but that's just a little sneak peek. So this plant in here, this was another one of my like plant goals. So this is my Calathea orbifolia. This was one of those ones that was kind of on my wish list that like you almost feel like, you know, it's like a long shot type thing. So let me just pull this down here. There we go. So this is one of those ones with the monstrous leaves. Almost looks fake, it's so shiny. But they all have like that neat striping. There were some imperfections on this. You can see it's got some like damage and bruising. But I found this guy in a Hannaford, and it was sitting near the cold door inside, so it wasn't getting any sunlight at all. So I'm hoping that kind of like once I start caring for it, that it will start looking a little bit better. But right now I'm happy with it the way it is, honestly. And then I also picked up this pot here, and that came from Marshall's. That was $7.99. And that's a really big pot for that size. It's about as tall as my hand. But yeah, I picked him up. He was $9.99 at a grocery store. So I was like shocked. And I came back to the hotel room with a plant. My husband was like, "What are you doing?" Because here we are in a hotel room and I'm still plant shopping because I just can't stop. But anyways, yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing the things that I picked up. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.